Hello my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you are having an amazing day. I am so apologetic. This week has big time bit me in the butt. I just worked 7 days in a row. Craziness. So now it's going to slow down just a little bit, which is good. And I'm going to get into doing some more consistent videos, I hope. Today we're going to play around with something I bought off of Amazon. It may not be for everybody, but I think it is, as someone said, a game changer for resin people, especially if you like to mass produce things or if you're as a business. I was watching, so I want to get it right here, Steve McDonald Arts and Crafts, and he did a review on a resin curing machine. Oh my goodness. So I went right on, the only place I could find it was on Amazon. It is a little pricey. It was, when I purchased it, it was 190 something Canadian, and there was shipping on it and stuff. And then I went back and looked, and it went up by like $100 depending on where you bought it. So it might be, like I said, right out of the range for some people, but I thought it was a cool idea. It would give me the ability to do my videos at the trailer, because between May and October I live in two different places. My husband is perched there and I come back and forth. So when I'm just wanting, the reasoning why I'm buying this is I thought would be awesome to try at the trailer. So I'm gonna bring you down. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll get some resin mixed up and we'll see if it actually works. All right, I'm just gonna bring it down. And I'm gonna put you on pause for 1 minute. I'm gonna change the battery and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It isn't a very big machine. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, and it almost looks like a rice steamer kind of idea. So I'm gonna open this up. I did have it open, so it's a pretty color, and like I said, it isn't very big for the amount of money. Whoop. All right, let me just get the box on the floor. And it just doesn't really say much on the box. There is a time button. There is a mode button, which if you click the mode button, it does like a 2-hour timer. So I brought out some molds to see what actually will fit in this. So this is it, this cute little thing, and like I said, it isn't very big. Now I've got my tape, Dad. It is not even 10.5 inches, and that's just including the edge, so it's not even the work surface. And it is 8.5 inches. And again, I purchased this out of my own money. I am not sponsored. I've not, you know, so this is me giving you the honest, what I feel that is opinion, whether that counts or not. And then there's 3 trays. And that's it. The trays aren't very deep, so I don't know even if you can't even turn it, because this side's a little deeper than the other, and I don't even think you can turn them the other way because they have to sit within each other. So I don't know. So like I said, that's the only downfall, is they're not very deep. So let's see, that could go in. No, not even. Would it go in with that? No, it's touching. So that is too thick. I knew that would be too thick. That's my purse mold. You know, so it's kind of, that aspect of it's a little disappointing. Of course, this, I think if you, it would fit if you wanted to take the time and cut it out, okay, you can even do the circle. So it all depends on what you're putting in here. Now this works. That's what I use to make my my lovely bowl. So that would fit, right? Of course, my coasters, 2 per line. That's the only other, yeah, that looks level. And then you could put another layer on, and then I can put this in here, then put the next one on. And I was hoping this might, no, that's not either. So like I said, it's thin molds. I'm looking to see, I don't even think, so obviously all my jewelry molds will fit, like these things will fit. So it depends on what you're doing with your resin. If you're using it, like I said, as a business and you're doing like the keychains, you could cut the alphabet in different sections and put it in here. And, you know, so it's all up to you. Now, let me see. I have one more tray. Let's see if it fits in there, because I got quite a few molds. There it is. This one isn't as deep as that. This is just the oval. Now that one might actually fit. Nope. The handle. See, if this handle wasn't in there, it would fit. I don't think it'll fit in here. So my husband has a, oh, it'll fit on that one. Okay. It's in there. Barely in there. Okay. So my husband has a, oh my goodness, a 3D printer. So I also thought, just because, if it's possible to make a band, like a band that's about that thick, and then you could place that band in there to do like your molds that are a little bit taller, like this one, right? It's not a deep mold, but it's just tall with all of the brackets that hold it, the bracings for it. So with that, I'm gonna mix up some resin. We are going to, well, maybe I'll make a dish. We're gonna make a coasters. We're gonna do 2 coasters. And they suggest that you, when you're making it, you make them on these and then just place it in here. And that way you're not making a mess trying to put this on here after the resin's in it. All right, so I'm gonna get that out. As I'm mixing my resin, I am using my respirator. I will have my gloves on, and my resin of choice, as always, is Krystal Resin. So I'm gonna mix that up, and when I come back, we'll be all ready with some stuff to put in here. So I never said, normally it takes 12 hours to cure your resin. And then when you put this in here, it takes 2 hours. So you go from, oh, that's probably why it fit. It goes from having a 12-hour curing time to a 2-hour curing time. So with that, I'm gonna mix my resin, and I will be right back, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Hello, I am back. I have my resin mixed up, and I'm just gonna show you first, before I start pouring, what this does, because once I get it in here, I won't be able to show you. So there is a little dial, and this one controls the temperature. Do you see how it's changing? So they suggest you to have it straight up and this straight up, and then this button, when you hit this button, it is basically an automatic mode. It will go for 2 hours. It says that your resin should be cured in 2 hours. It says 120 minutes. and you hit that button and it starts. You can hear the fan going, and after it hits cool, I don't know why, I have to unplug it to turn it off. There's no on and off button. So that's the other thing. So I'm gonna unplug it, and then I'm gonna put my stuff together. So what I've decided to do is, we're gonna do coasters. I found this coaster mold. I have the stand, and then I have a bunch of little things. These are little butterflies that I have put, that I received from Let's Resin. These are Chameleon powders. There's the 4 different colors. Then I also have, this is a UV resin. You should be able to use the resin in it as well. This is from Michael's. They are just different like shapes. So I did a chameleon powder from here. And that one there is the one from Laura. It's called Ecstasy. So I did that one. And then this is another just little mold. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but we'll try that. And these are also just gem shapes that you can use. And there's 2 little ones. So that's gonna be, I'm gonna put black on the back of those, and then do glittery stuff in the other ones. So that's gonna be for my top layer. This is going to be the second layer, and then we are going to do this. So I mixed up, because I wasn't sure how much resin I needed, I mixed up 12 ounces. We're gonna mix up a bunch of colors. And my thoughts were, I'm going to, quickly try and get this cleaned up after I already had it cleaned up, but you know how things go. Just use a piece of tape, get rid of some stuff. So I'm going to mix, I'm going to use gold. This one is Iridron. It is Pigmenti Artist Pale Gold. I always say it wrong because it is written in a different language. I'm using the pink Dazzle glitter on the outside, and then I'm going to use this deep pink Azalea. So I'm going to mix these 3 colors to make the coasters. I'm just going to layer them, and then I'm going to mix in some different glitters and stuff for the other part. But I want to get this going. I'm going to divide this into 3. And we'll mix those up, and then a little bit much in this one. I'll pour some of it in here. There we go. Grab some sticks. Grab some spoon. Ugh. And here we go. So I'm going to mix some gold. This stuff is so pretty. This video is not to show you how to make up coasters. We're just testing to see the curing machine. So like I said, this is not normally how I do my videos. I normally go through each and every step, but today, because we're experimenting with the actual machine, then we're working a little quicker than normal. So that is the gold. That's gonna be pretty. I'm just gonna set it there without making a mess. Laura, look what I did. Okay, so that is gone. That's why you put your lid on everything. We're gonna use, this is very pretty as well. This is the, like I said, deep pink Azalea. And again, put some in here. Add about that. Put the lid on it now. And then get the stick without making a mess. There we go. I heated my resin up. It's spring, but I tell you, it's still chilly in my basement. Making a mess here. Give it a nice gentle stir. So I'm just going to layer. What I'm going to do is glitter outside, a little bit of gold in the middle, and then, because the gold always takes over everything, so I'm going to try. Maybe not to use as much gold. Maybe we can use the gold in the stand. So this is going to be the glitter, and this one is the pink Dazzle from Laura's Art Corner. Another Pretty glitter. Give it a stir, because this one again is got mixtures of chunky and not chunky. Another stir stick. There we go. This one is pretty as well. All right, so I'm going to put the lid on that. And here we go. We're just going to layer, layer, layer. All right. I'm going to get one of these just to set my sticks on so I don't make a mess. Use that, use that, use that. All right. Let's get all this ready. Just don't want to get it on the machine. You know, I got to christen it, but I don't want to make a mess right away. And apparently it's easy to clean if you get resin in there. It says to wait for it to cure and the resin should pop off. Here we go. Glitter on the outside. We're going to do one at a time. We will do the pink and then we'll do gold in the middle. Quick like a bunny before it closes, and we're in. Now I'm going to come back and fill it up. I'm just afraid with the gold because it always takes over. Okay, do this again. Oh, I poured a bit too much there. Oh well. Actually, let's leave that one. And then we're going to do them all a little different. I think that'd be cool. All right, let's do this one on the outside. If you've not learned by Sherry from now, or by now, that I don't like everything the same. I like to do things different. And then we'll put a little tad of gold in here. I don't want to, I don't want to put the gold on the outside. We'll do a dab in there. And then, yeah, they're the same. Let's do this one this way. Glitter. gold. A little more gold in this one. I know I said I didn't want. Alright, let's put glitter in here. And we'll put this up here. It's kind of nice to have them all different. I'm going to scrape out the rest of this glitter. Now it's done, and then fill these up here with the pink. And you kind of want to move together. You don't want to fill it all up from one end because you'll be left with a lopsided. If you're trying to do, I don't know if I'm coming across the right way, but a little more in here. And I think we are done with this. I'm going to do the whole bottom gold, I think. Let's do that. Just to break up the chunk of gold. There we go. 2 down. So I'm going to, it says to leave it sit, but I'm going to give these a spray of my 99% alcohol, which is what helps to burst the bubbles. And we're going to let it sit. Now we're going to bring in this guy, set it down, make sure it's on there. And then I'm just going to pour the gold, and hopefully I have enough here. You don't want to fill it too full. I'm just going to get it all even. There we go. Got a little left in here. I might just put a little bit more gold in it just to finish off. Just a little bit. Don't need a lot. And hopefully that'll be enough for that. And then we can play with the jewelry stuff. I'm excited. Perfect. Try to get this. Like I said, you want it full, but not. There, I think that's good. Perfect. Let's scrape the rest in this, and then I think that part is done. And these are the two that you don't want to overfill, because then you wouldn't be able to get it in those 4 spots. I'm actually gonna, there, perfect. So I'm gonna give it another spritz with my alcohol to get rid of the bubbles in here. There we go. And then we're gonna put this layer on. There, there's little groovies. Okay, I'm gonna get something to wipe my hands off so that they're not sticky. Ugh. There we go. And then I'm gonna mix up, I got a bit left here, so I probably have more than what I needed. I'm gonna mix up a little bit of black to put in that and those two. Do that and see how far that goes. And I'm going to use, this is the Black Diamonds Onyx. Oh, come on, Sherry, get your fingers working. And I'm just going to give it a scoop like that. And we will give this a wipe, then I'll use this one. Perfect. Woo! All over. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Okay, I gotta move quick because it feels like it's getting hot. So I'm just gonna pour these in here. Ooh, that one's a bit full. I just don't want to drop it underneath. That's the only thing with working on top of something else, right? And I'm going to put this in here. And this little heart had some. Oh no, okay. That's a bit full. Okay, now I'm going to grab a stick. I don't know, maybe this, and see if I can get it in. Up to the antennas. We can always cut off what we... Yeah, it's starting to cure. There we go. All right. Now this guy, we will put, I think, just some glitter in. I'm going to change my gloves because these are bad. And let's try some of the pink that we just used. Actually, maybe what I'll do is mix it up in these little guys. I have these little ones. So let's do a little bit of the pinky, a little of the mirror mirror, and see what happens. Okay, so pink. And again, I'm sorry, but this video is, like I said, I'm not showing you the whole thing because, whoa, that's a lot. We're testing the machine. And we'll do a little mirror mirror because I have it out. It's always out. Give it a stir. There we go. And actually, because those are too big, I'm just going to get a stick. Couple stir sticks. Oh my goodness, it's starting to go. We gotta move quick. Too many projects. That might not turn out. All right, let's get this big one here. And let's try this guy. I might not get all of them done. Just wanna, you can see how it's gone on me, so scrape off this little bit in the top. No, get back here. I was doing good. All right. And I think we're done. I'm going to leave it go at this. These are a mess because they, I let it go too far. So with that, my friends, yeah, I'm going to clean up my mess. We are going to put this lid on. I'm going to get my gloves off so I can put the lid on. Give this a spritz with the alcohol. Yeah, it's all gone. Okay, and put my lid on. I'm excited. So we're gonna let it sit for, it said 15 to 20 minutes, and then I will turn it on. So I will come back in 15 minutes and I'll show you how I'm turning it on. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello, so it has been 15 minutes. I literally just turned it on. It's hard for me to show you because you're up there and I'm down here. So it is at 120 and it says 95. So I'm gonna let it go and I will be back in 2 hours and hopefully it worked. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, I'm back. It's been about 2.5 hours or more. I came down and it was turned off. It said that it was finished. And then I got reading here that it says that the resin will be cured in 2 hours after pressing the AI button. Well, there's no AI number. See where it says AI button? My machine has nothing on there. They're just little, I'll show it to you when I take all these out. So I just pressed this button, which is this one, and then it did the numbers that says on here. It was 120 minutes and it was 90 degrees, and it said it for a silicone mold thinner than 1/2 inch, such as jewelry, dominoes, keychains, etc. And then it says the mode is designed, oh, the other one is designed so you can fluctuate the time and the temperature. And then it has a cooling time, and it says when the time is up, the machine will run 2 minutes for cooling process automatically. Then let the resin stands for 15 to 30 minutes until the resin is hardened. Well, I took the lid off and I was not impressed. This was stuck because this, like, do you see this? It's not the same. The resin was all stuck. Now it's stuck to my thing. But I was not impressed, and it's still like, look at, it's like toffee. So that's that. So, and then I put the lid back on it because it said, I was reading it a little more, and it's saying to let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes. And then when I come down, this guy was from this mold was stuck to the top. So I don't know, and it's still very, very pliable. So I left these guys in here. I'm hoping maybe to turn out. I don't, well, obviously they ain't gonna turn out because it was just like a ball. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right. This stuff here is still like, okay, so I'm gonna lay it flat. I'm gonna, and the same with this one. So this is 2 hours, and it's not even at the stage where it's pliable and I could take it out. It's, yeah, so I don't know. So I'm gonna place everything back in here. I don't know whether to put it on for longer. I don't know. I really don't know. Just disappointed because I was all excited. Because if it's not working, I will be sending it back. If it doesn't work for me, then there's no use of me having it, right? And even this guy, it's all still very bendy. So that's 2 hours, and I'm going to say probably 40 minutes. I'm going to let it sit down here, and I'll come back and see if it's cured in another half an hour, and I'll let you know. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, I've come back down. I've left this for another 40 minutes. It is still, like, it's not quite, like I'm able to pull it out, but it's still, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I thought this was gonna work. Now, Mr. Steve, when he did his was perfect. Like, it's still very, very pliable. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. So, I don't know. I'm gonna put it back in, and I'm gonna see if I can put it back on. I don't know, guys. Like, this little guy popped out, but it's still really tacky on the bottom. Like, they turned out really cute though. So I guess I'll leave that one out. I'll put him here so it's on plastic so I can pull it off. But I'm gonna, like, I could probably pull that out, but I don't want to ruin it. Like I said, I hate to waste the resin. So I think I might slip this back on and we'll see what happens. So let's see here. I put it back on again. It's saying, I don't know if you can see it. That's what it's saying. So we'll give it a round two and see. I don't know. So anyways, I'll see you guys back when this is over. Bye. Okay, I'm back after a second 2 hour and a cool down. And it is kind of, it's still bendy. Now, I don't know with what I did different than Steve did, but his were hard as a rock. So I don't understand. Maybe I'll do it again and only one thing, but his was full, like he had everything in his. So anyways, but this little butterfly thing is cute. I'm gonna pop everything out. They are adorable. They'd be cute in some different things. They're not shiny because this isn't matte, or it's matte, but they are cute. Little butterflies. And the half one, I'll have to fix that. And then this is the gem with Laura's Chameleon powder. That's pretty cool. So it's black on one side. And again, like again, it's still bendy, and that's after. That's weird, because this side, the side that's on the bottom is hard as a rock, but the upper part isn't. That's weird. I was excited for these, because these I bought. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if you can really see the pattern in it. That is adorable. And then you put a bail. It came with bails to put on. So you glue it on to make a necklace. That is cute. All right, we'll just show you what I got here. This is the holder. And it's still, like I said, it's still bendy. I'm not going to try to bend it because I don't want it to bend, but that's just sad. And that was 2 sessions in it. I don't know, could it be because my basement is cold? I don't know. I know he didn't use a fast curing resin because he specifically stated that, because he has the resin that the J. Dixon one, that's, I think. So there's that. I'm gonna have to let that sit flat because it's warped a little. So there's the handle. I don't know, guys. I am so on the fence because I spent a lot of money. It was 200 and something for this little thing. So I don't know. And there's the coaster. And again, I don't know. They're still pliable. I don't know. They are cute though. Little coasters. That glitter is beautiful. But like I said, you can do that. It's hard, but it still bends. So I don't know. And there we go. The third one. The fourth one. So we'll do it again. I'll do another experiment, but I'll do it with stuff that I know that will hopefully cure. So these are cute. They'll go in there. Not right away because I don't want them to break, warp. But there you go. There you go, guys. Well, there's my experiment as parkour for Sherry's course. Nothing ever goes as foreseen. So anyways, so I will link it in the description box. Like I said, the only place that I could find it, and those are adorable, is on Amazon. And right now, when I put the link in after I bought mine, the price went up. So I don't know if it's because it's new. But with that, I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. Again, it is called Resin's Smart Curing Machine. And like I said, it doesn't come with a whole lot of directions, guys. It tells you to hit the buttons, and that's about it. Now my buttons are a little different. Here it says there's an AL. There is nothing on mine. I'll show you. I just want to make sure that you, like I said, I bought this on my own money, so there's no AL on there. So I don't know. I made sure these were up here and up here. Maybe that might make a difference. I don't know. So we'll play again. And I'll rewatch Steve, his tester, and see if he did something different that I didn't do. But again, like I said, it is hard, but it's still bendy. And that was after 2 sessions of the 2-hour curing. So with that, my amazing, beautiful people, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. If you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing and hit that bell for notifications, and hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Give it a share if you would love to. That would help my channel out a lot. And with that, in my description box, I have the links to my Amazon shops, which I'm an affiliate with. I have the links to where to purchase Fundy molds with a discount code. I have the links to where to purchase TriArt liquid glass. I have the links to where to purchase Krystal Resin, which is resin that we use today. I also have the links with a discount code for Let's Resin, and my discount code is Sherry M10, capital S, capital M. I have the links to my 2 amazing Rez distributors. My Canadian one is Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada. Go check out her site. She's got some amazing glitters and pigments along with the Rez. My discount code for Michelle is Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital M. And last but not least, the amazing Laura from Laura's Art Corner, my glitter guru, and my American Rez distributor. My discount code for her is all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10. And with that, my amazing peeps, I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.